Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Martyr, and giving the factor that I think we lost the last episode, so I can't recall it exactly. I think we lost one of the last episodes. I'm not 100% sure whether it was the last one, so I was thinking now we are still having 1017 fate points. Let's just do a turret mission, and well, let's go for beauty seals. The thinking I'm having there in the background is actually, so if you take a look at the power rating, it's 72, 71, 71, 72, 70, 72. You get the point, and that's the only one which is still at 68. So I was thinking of, oh, these skulls there, nice. I was thinking about doing a turret mission on the hunt for purity seals. I am not sure which one there we got it. Yes, so it's going to be a premium mission, limited to Renegade and Chaos type opponents. If we are lucky, we get the Black Legion, which of course would be oh so amazing. And then let us create the mission with the usual minor arcana. Alright, come on, load up. Let's see. I would like to have Black Legion. That would be actually pretty damn amazing if you would get the Black Legion, but I don't think so. So let us take a look. And the threats, Chaos Specimens. We have a Nurgle setting, but alright, word bearers, nice. I actually want to have Black Legion, but anyway, that's something else entirely. Alright, the background, mopping up operations following a long cleansing campaign has spread the authorities dangerously thin in a strategic habitat belt. Pockets of chaos forces and witch currents are still wreaking havoc, threatening to re-infiltrate the secured districts or deal a killing blow to the heart of the resistance. Eliminate all high-value targets marked on the map to complete the mission. Eliminate all marked targets. Sorry, I was again a little bit confused about, turning around the planet with the orbiting stations. Sorry for that. Alright, going on. So it is just a hunt, and with a little bit of luck we get our purity seals here. And I've said that way too often, I think, but I really like his armor. It looks so amazing. Well, Warhammer, what a great universe, great artwork. Not always the best,
The very existence of this filth defiles the Imperium. They may be great in numbers, but if we sever the head, the body will die.
Yes,
kill their leaders and break their will.
What I want to say, not always the best PC games or ports, but therefore still a amazing lore, amazing background, and everything is just great and amazing tabletop game. And I think their Games Workshop actually did what they did was the magic is going with the putting together the background. If you take a look at the background from the 90s, there was background. The whole horse heresy was, already plotted out, but what they put in over the years, what they put in for details, that is really pretty damn amazing. And I think with the whole Black Library, and I'm not meaning with the Black Library, the fictional Black Library, I'm talking about getting out of the way. I'm talking about the Black Library, the books which are releasing the great books, and well, that they put together pretty damn amazing, and they had some really amazing ideas there, I think. Right, maybe I did the small mistake in not gunning down the gunner. Oh, not do it that way, slowly, steadily, without dying. So it's actually November, so when at the point I am recording this mission, the patch haven't been released by now. I'm still hoping that it's going to be in the next couple of days. At least I think Neocore Games released, I don't know whether they released all major content patches on a Friday, but I think they released many of them Fridays. I can at least recall 2 of them. I think one was with the sniper upgrade and the other one was, actually this update here, where they released it on a Friday. Although I think for a software development company, I think it's a little bit weird to release updates on Friday, but anyhow, I still enjoy them. So now with that we are regenerated, we can face the Hellbrute. And again, the Hellbrute is such an amazing model in Warhammer 40k. Still love it. I don't exactly know the rules of this little beast thing, but I think it's one of the most beautiful models Games Workshop or Citadel or whatever you want to call them have released so far.
Damnation is eternal.
If you say so. So first target down. I'm still going to take this chest, so we actually have to clear out everything here. This fight wasn't too hard, which is alright with me, but I fear that in this sticky small location that it is going to be a little bit harder to not drop too down in, oh okay, I got that, in health. So I hope we can make it. Although I do think I like the shielding we are having, but to be honest, I think I prefer the offensive grenades a tiny spore more. So I guess what would be a reliable option is that we, in one of the next missions, we are actually going on the hunt for new belts. And still, I have to say, if I just talking about belts, my favorite belt, everyone has a different opinion on that, I guess, but I have to say alright, now I've seen those skulls and I'm not going into them. My favorite one was still the HE grenade. I don't know why, it was the first belt I ever had. I think that's the standard, it's just the standard rollout when you create your character, but I think that was the most versatile belt there is. Still, I'm still more the offensive type of, how I play is more offensive, not defensive, so that's maybe just my type of style there. But anyhow, that would be a good option to go on a hunt for belts there. That's actually the only thing I wanted to put together here. Alright, down they go, quickly. And gone they are. Alright, so we have a couple of inoculators. That is nice. Is here a server? Yes. I nearly oversaw that, so I'm paid the right. And yes, a decimator. Ain't that amazing? Still, I have to say, with the next content patch, I have talked about that a couple of times in the previous episodes, so I'm not going to go into too much detail there. But in the next content patch, at least I read that in the roadmap, Neocore Games has released a couple of weeks ago, where they, I think with the 6.3 update, or no, the 6.4 we are now, 0.6.4, they released a new roadmap, and I'm just coming to think about that because the Decimator is actually the closest thing right now in the game which you can call a boss fight, and with the next update they are planning to include the first iteration of boss fights, which I think is pretty damn amazing. That's the one thing I have been missing in this game. That is what I really... I mean, maybe they put that more into the story missions. As you may know, there are story missions as well. At least they plan to include a campaign. I am not sure how far they are with that. But what I wanted... Actually, I'm coming now to the point, sorry, that I enjoyed the boss fights in Diablo 3, in the mission, in the story. They were amazing because, you know, they were the more difficult things. You know, I still think in Diablo 3 there were minor and major boss fights. So the major boss fights were always at the end of a act, and then you still had those smaller ones. So that thing right here is the closest thing to a boss fight for me, and so I am hoping to see what Neocore Games is actually going up there. What I enjoyed in Diablo 3 with the boss fights, it's, you know, stereotypic for boss fights with their different phases and everything. I like that. It was a nice... That was really nice there. What I like with the last content update, as you know, they released the Black Legion as well.
Damnation is eternal.
They released the Black Legion as well, and what I enjoyed there, what I really enjoyed there, that they even put up new Decimators there. So, you know, you have two different, I think 2 or 3. I'm not sure. You got, you know, the close combat Decimator and I think one really, you know, close combat and one ranged, different options. So that's quite nice that they put some iterations on the included units which are in the game. So okay, now enough blabbering about anything else in this game. Let's go on with this mission here. Alright, I'm wondering why it is red in here. Not sure, but obviously it doesn't matter. So, okay, there I couldn't do anything. I'm already putting on our shield. You may ask why. I can tell you it has a cooldown of 1 minute or 60 seconds, which I still think the cooldown of the shield is too high. So I've already put it on because I know we are going to engage the last enemy any second here. So let's see. It's going to be a Dreadnought, a Hellbrute, a Decimator. I already see it. Nice. So 2 Decimators here. That always is cool. Okay. Now let's kite all those enemies out. The great thing about the Decimators in this game actually is that they... I don't know why. What the thought in there is that not every unit has friendly fire. For example, the Havocs, the Nurgle Havocs with their rockets don't have friendly fire. But for example, as you have seen, the Decimator and Dreadnoughts Hellbrutes, they have friendly fire. So that is something I haven't understood. I have not understood by now, but I guess that is just because of their sheer size. Maybe not. I don't care. Maybe we're never going to find out what's the reason behind that. Alright, taking down the shield generator, and there should be one more generator down here. Then it goes, reload, and then I put down our turrets, get out of the way, because if he shoots at us again. I don't want our turret be in the radius of the big gun. Inoculator, which we haven't used too often in this mission. Alright,
You
done.
severed the head. Now you can watch the body wander aimlessly until it withers and dies.
Nice. So let's see whether we have actually found a cure beauty seal. Let's take a look at our stuff, what we've got. An armor, a beauty seal. Nice. By now I like it. So let's take a close look at our items. I have by now no use for you, although you look nice. So you would be a upgrade, but I can't use you. That of course is an upgrade as well, and that would be an upgrade as well. I explain now why I can't use the other one. That's an upgrade as well. So the jump pack here is not really the thing we can really use in combat, so that's the reasoning there. So with that one we would actually get back our cycling missile launcher, which is nice. We would lose 200 HP, which is not good. I think that one here is actually better. Although that one looks cooler. I stick with that. I can still switch them in the next episodes, and that one is amazing. I'll dig it, I'll take it. So we did a small little upgrade to our character. As you can see, we increased our power rating a little bit, and with that we are at the end of this episode, guys. As usual, I really thank you for watching. If you really enjoyed this episode, please guys, give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and well, I will see you in the next episode. Until then, have a nice day, stay frosty.